This video falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1970. Alright, hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today I'm going to try doing something a little different. I'm only going to be reacting to like one or two TikToks in a video, making them shorter. See if I'm able to like post more things more often, because like the longer videos just more draining, take more out of me, a lot more to edit, all that stuff. So we're gonna focus on like one or two small videos just to get more things out to you guys. So if you guys ever see some videos you want me to react to, be nice to send them to me. I did find one, probably find another one for this video, but let's get into this.
I'm really tired of being seen as the fat girl first, because that just translates to unlovable. And in this current society,
Okay, so one, I feel really bad because I can tell this person generally feels like this because she looks like she's on the verge of tears. That's sad. Like, it's sad. And I don't want to, okay, I don't want to be mean, but that's kind of life. Like, and I'm not saying that you're unlovable because you're fat, but I'm saying the part of being seen as the fat girl first. It's just kind of part of life. But the thing is, once people get to know you, they will know more about you and see you as something else. All we have when we first see you is what we can see. So for me, when people first see me, I'm the black girl, or I'm the fat black girl. That's just what they initially see me as. They don't know any other details about me. Maybe if I'm wearing my floss dreads, oh, she has, black girl with dreads or something. But what people are going to initially think of me is what they can fucking see of me. That's just fucking life. Sorry. It's just how we all process things as a human, is we see what we can physically see, and that's what we think of you. And then once we get to know you, be like, oh yeah, the girl with a bunch of cats or something. Like, it's like, yeah, it's once we get to know you, we'll see you as other things. But at first, we literally can only see you as what we can physically see about you. I can't tell if you're a nice, genuine, kind person by looking at you. But what I could tell is that you're a fat person. Nothing bad about it. That's how someone's going to initially see you. Now, the fact that you assume that society just thinks you're unlovable because you're fat is extremely sad. It's extremely sad. Like, I feel genuinely bad for you, because that's not true. And I don't think society's like, oh, fat people aren't lovable.
I'm at the point in my self-love journey that I love myself so entirely, but the last thing I need to really reach full self-love is to feel love from another person, which I never thought I was going to need. But when you grow up with fat phobia...
Did she just say that for her to complete her self-love journey, that she needs to feel love from another person? Or did she say she needs to feel love to another person? Because if she said from, it's not self-love if you still need validation from people outside, sweetie. So you are, wherever you are in your journey, you are not as far as you think you need to be if you still think in order to love yourself fully, you need to be loved by somebody else. You don't need to be loved by a single fucking person. Being loved by someone else is fucking great, but you don't need that to fully love yourself. If you fully love yourself, you don't need someone else to love you. And you can't actually really love someone else until you fully love yourself and respect yourself. Because if you're not respecting yourself and loving yourself properly, you allow other people to mistreat you and not love you properly. So no, you don't need someone else's love. Like,
reach full self-love is to feel love from another person.
Yeah, okay, so okay, I had to listen to it back. She did say to complete the self-love process, you need to feel love from another person. And anyone who actually has been on a self-love journey and has fully actually come to recognize and love themselves will tell you that's not fucking true. I'm going to tell you that's not fucking true. Because let me tell you, there's no one in this fucking world that I love more than my fucking self. No one. I don't have kids. Like, there's no one in this fucking world I love more than myself. I love my family wholeheartedly. I love my boyfriend. I love my cats. But at the end of the day, right now in the place I am in my life, myself is my number one priority. And I didn't need anyone else to love me for me to get to that point. And since myself is my number one priority in the way I love myself, I give the same love to myself, to the people around me. And I also don't allow disrespect from other people because I don't disrespect myself. That's what a self-love journey is. It's not trying to find validation from other people, sweetie. I really hope someone tells you that.
Which I never thought I was gonna need, but when you grow up with fat phobia and you're reminded every day how unlovable you are, there is a part that's just broken inside you.
Let's go off the notion that fat phobia is an actual thing. Just because there's fat phobia in the world doesn't mean you're unlovable. There is homophobia in the world. Doesn't mean that gay people are unlovable. There is racism in the world. Doesn't mean that people of other color aren't lovable, especially by the people who perpetrate the fucking racism. Like me, my boyfriend is white. I'm not saying he's a racist, but like generally in history, white people aren't the nicest people to other races, right? But that doesn't mean that since racism is a real thing, I can't be loved by a white person. Like, that's not how this works, right? No, just because fat phobia is in the world, in your way, doesn't mean that you are going to be completely unlovable from somebody. That's a warped view of thinking, and that tells me that you are still telling yourself that you're unlovable because you're fat. And if that's what you're telling yourself during your self-love journey, you need to talk to someone else besides yourself, because you're not doing this right. You're not doing this right. You are still self-sabotaging yourself in your own self-love journey if you think like this. Like 100%. 100%.
Until someone can mend it and remind you that you can be lovable without it.
See, you don't need someone else to remind you. You need to remind you. That's the thing. This person's name is Self-Love Hug. So I'm going to assume her channel is all about her self-love journey. And I'm letting you know right now, baby, you are not on a self-love journey. You are on a pity party and you want someone else to validate you when you should be the one validating your own self. That is what self-love is all about. I don't talk a lot about self-love and all that stuff. It is like, I really think videos like those are really sappy, but still I do have, like I said, a real self-love for myself. I'm a cocky ass bitch and I was not always this way, but like, I think I am like the fucking best person like ever. And I don't know, I don't want to say it, I see myself in her. Like, we've all had low self-esteem and like felt this way. And at one point in my life, you know, I did think I need someone else to love me to show that I am worth love. But you don't need that. And I guess it is ironic coming from someone who has been in a long-term relationship for 4 years and does have someone who loves her, to be like, oh, you don't need someone else to love you, to love yourself. It's ironic, but like, if me and my boyfriend broke up today, I will be fine. Maybe not financially right now, but I would be emotionally fine in the long run. Like, I would still know that I'm worth love. If we broke up, I would still know that I am worth it. I don't need him to know that about myself. And I'm sorry that you still feel like that's what you need in this life. So you still have a long way to go. And I really hope you get to a point where you know you don't need anybody else.
A loss. I think it's time to give up on love, and that might be a dramatic response, but unless you're fat, you don't get it.
Oh my god, okay. I have been so nice to her this whole fucking time, but the fact that she had to end this video with, unless you're fat, you don't understand what it's like to not feel loved. Oh my god, bitch, I was right. You are not on a self-love journey. You are on a fucking pity party. And up until that point, I understood you. I related to you. But then that last fucking sentence, you had to say something so fucking, just so fucking annoying. Because only fat people have problems in the world, and they're the only ones who have any type of fucking bad things happen to them. And if you're not fat, you don't get it. Like, fuck off. I'm sorry, but like, my thoughts at the end, being mad at you for the sentence, does not change anything else I said. I really hope one day this person figures out their lives, because this ain't it, sis. This pity party is not it. I really hope you actually learn to love yourself. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know how you guys feel about doing these shorter videos. I guess I can spend more time like going in depth with the videos as well with those, and then I can like pop out more videos because this like literally only took like 10 minutes to record. So let me know how you guys feel about these. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below. If you guys like me, make sure you guys subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.